Gemini, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sun. Now, this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life, because this is your message, and it always shows up at just the right time. So if you're not a Gemini and this has popped up on your feed, it is absolutely your message, because it wouldn't have come to you if it wasn't. And it always comes to you just when you need to hear it. And this is where your message begins. It begins with the Moon card. So immediately my question was, oh, are there are some mysteries, there are some surprises that are coming to you, or there are things that are lurking or that you're feeling but don't necessarily have, you can't put it into words, or you don't have images for it yet, but you can feel it shuffling. Now, when the Moon card comes out, I want you to trust that shuffling, trust that feeling, but also trust the divine, and start to say mantras like, I trust in your wisdom, I trust in your guidance, guide me to the right choices. Like some sort of mantra that says, I open myself up to your guidance. You know, God, divine, universe, whatever you believe in. I open myself up to your guidance. I believe in your guidance. I believe in your insights and oversight and foresight. Please guide me in the direction that is best for me. Please guide me in the direction that will prove to be most productive for me. Because you're right. Like, this is a card that says you're right. There's something stirring. There's something brewing. But what that is yet, not quite sure. And that's okay. You have to leave yourself open to guidance from the divine, and that will lead you through it. We do have a hint, however. We have 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is about hard work, but it's productive work. And it's about doing something that you love and really care about. Something that you would do for free, only you're finding a way to get paid for it. You know, because it matters to you. The quality matters, not just what you get out of it, but what you put into it. So there's passion here. I think 8 of Pentacles for me is one of the most, or probably the most passionate Pentacles cards, because it demonstrates devotion. Prudence is what this deck marks it as, or labels it as. Prudence is I've committed myself to doing this every single day. So what is it that it's like, you know something is there, or you know that you're capable of something, but the universe is saying, okay, start today, start now, and start doing a little bit each day. For example, I've been waking up for the past 3 days, and it sounds funny, right? It sounds funny until I can tell you, come back in March and say, I've been waking up for the past 3 months, right? It all starts with day 1, day 2, day 3. And so day 1, day 2, day 3, that's so important. I've been waking up every day and doing 5 to 7 minutes of exercise. Once again, it doesn't sound a lot, but I haven't been doing any. Right? And so it's like, that's what prudence is. It's not about one big act of energy. It's about steadfast and continuous practice of something. This could be a new language that you're learning. This could be something that you're working on to restore your health. This could be going back to school, right? Learning a new trade or vocation. This could be working on, like, after work, working on your own project, something that you personally care about. Doing it every day. You don't have to do it a lot, right? You don't have to set aside an hour or 2 hours or even a half hour. It's saying that the slow, steady, but quality driven exercise of whatever you're doing every day is going to channel this mysterious energy into something that is tangible, productive, and valuable. That's what it's saying. So far, there's only 2 cards, right? Oh, we got another card. Okay. Oh, yes, this is fire energy, King of Wands, which means this is guiding you toward the mastery of something. Yeah. Yeah, and this is how you become the master at something. The master as in somebody that's focused and somebody whose talent and skill is demonstrated openly for all to admire. Not because you're doing it for admiration, but because you do it so well, you get admiration. Could this be dealing with an actual fire sign? It could be, because sometimes, like, usually that's usually what it denotes. Is the King of Wands is a masculine fire sign, which is Aries, Sagittarius, oh my God, Leo, oh Jesus. Okay, like, take that where you want, because another interpretation of this, for those of you who are vibing with this reading, vibing with this reading as sort of romance, this could be something is building with a fire sign. Something has been building over time and has potential to become something really beautiful. But, and it's not a bad but, it's a good but. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's saying you will have to make the decision to work on this. And you'll have to make the commitment. Now, Earth energy is the most difficult for air energy. Just like fire energy is the most difficult for water energy. It's the polar opposite. But that's good, because your polar opposite is also a balance. And when you channel or honor that polar opposite, you become better and stronger. So what it's saying is you will have to commit yourself or devote yourself. Like, something has been growing over time and you can feel it. There's something here underneath the surface that you can feel. And yes, it is growing, and yes, it is developing. Something that you have been working on, or this is what you've been thinking about. But Prudence says that maybe you've already been dedicating yourself to making this become a reality. So it's popped up front and center. So what is coming out of this is what my question would be. Oh, hello. An opportunity to plant a new seed or start a new beginning. An opportunity, it's almost like you've been working for an opportunity to start something. So there is going to be now an actual offer or something new that is blossoming or beginning here. And once again, this is also, Princess of Swords and Princess of Pentacles. So there's 2 pages. So that's an absolute beginning. It's almost like an idea, a thought, or an outreach. You're about to get an outreach, some sort of communication that plants the seed. If this is romantic, this would be like a text message or a DM if you don't know each other that well, right? But you've been flirting online a lot. For some reasons, air signs really love like apps and internet, like online dating. They like to begin that way. And it probably is because you guys are really excellent and feel very comfortable with all forms of communication. You tend to have that talent and ability. Whereas for water signs, I gotta say, that shit don't work for us, because we need to pick up on vibrations, and all the texting just confuses us. So it's really important. I should do like a dating. Oh, I just got an idea. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. A video on dating. That would be perfect. But I probably post it over on Astrology Motivation because it's more astrology oriented. But anyway, there's Leo energy here. And Leo is the one I forgot. Is that weird? The Sun card came out. So let me go back to the pages. The pages are something new, something starting. They're not a big deal, but they're where you have to begin. Like I was just describing at the beginning of this video. You got to start at day 1 to get to day 100. You must. So it's like just the beginning. So when things are just the beginning, you like, and Geminis are really good at this. Gemini energy. If you're not a Gemini, but you're watching this, channel your Gemini energy. Gemini energy is really good at keeping things light, because this is the way you pull out information. This is the way you get a deeper understanding, right? Geminis work from the surface down. They don't go in and then come out. So let's say like a Scorpio. Gemini energy likes to be laughing and be fun and be playful, and then understand you through that play and understand you through that lightheartedness and what it reveals or what it tells people about you, right? So that's kind of what it is. It's like, start light, start real friendly. But what I was going to say is, you can be expecting a message of some sort, like a DM or a text message, maybe a quick phone call, but I'm not picking up on that. This is more like a quick text, but it plants the seed. It sort of opens that door. It would be quickly like, you hungry? It wouldn't even be like something like, you want to get together for dinner on Friday night? Like, that's too heavy. It would be something like, hey, you hungry? You around for lunch? You around for lunch? Oh, probably not right away. Oh, okay, let's do it on the weekend then. Okay, cool. See you then. It would be something really lighthearted. Or it's telling you to do it yourself. And so if you're inclined and feel comfortable, go ahead, right? It's like, I don't know how people are going to interpret a "you hungry" text. But whatever. I'm saying keep it lighthearted, keep it fun, keep it playful, and you're going to like to see where this goes. And I think there's a message coming into you after you've been kind of laying down the seeds a little bit, that you're actually seeing signs of life from somebody else. Now, this could be a Leo, or if you see two people in the card, right? This is definitely like a connection. How does this translate into work? Well, I mean, it could easily be like, you've been connecting with this company. You've been reaching out to one of their recruiters or whatever on LinkedIn. Like, you've been breadcrumbing little bits for a while now, and now there's an outreach back. This would be like the recruiter responding, hey, just got back from the holidays. Thank you so much for being so consistent with your outreach. Yeah, let's connect and go over your skill set. I mean, it's hiring season. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you're in the corporate world, so that's what it means. It's like you have been breadcrumbing little bits because you felt like there's something here. I know it. It's been stirring inside of me. I just don't know how this is going to manifest. And that's good. This is like, don't make any decisions. Don't make any choices. This is the perfect example of people plan, God laughs. Don't make plans. Set your goals, set your intentions, know where you want to end up, but let God guide you in terms of how you get there. And this is it. It's like you've been putting little feelers out for a while, and the Sun card is kind of like saying, now there's success at what you've been like laying down. Somebody's finally picking up what you're putting down. Okay. And it's a little bit, but that's okay. You're like signs of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's coming through, and there is this message accompanied by the Page of Pentacles, which is a message that is constructive, a message that is practical, or like you can use it somehow, right? Like I said, you hungry, or up for getting a coffee after work, like something real. It's something, I'm telling you this right now, it's something real fucking casual, but it's a real sign of potential. Remember, the pages are really just potential, but they're real world potential. They're actually communicative potential. So that's a good thing. Let's keep going. Oh, you know what? Let's get a moon card. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Please subscribe to the channel. Let's all do it together. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Right there. Have you subscribed? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, because you're helping us grow. If you like this video, be sure to show it by giving it a thumbs up. And if you love this video and you love this message and you're like, oh my God, this girl is so amazing, then go ahead and share this video on your social media platforms so that other people can discover it too. Okay, thank you so much. And always leave comments below, because I love to know what you guys are reading. Or writing or thinking. Hold on. Oh, this has been going on for a little while, because the moon card is the only, these moonology cards are the only cards that have popped out in the past. Okay. All right. Hold your vision and a new start is coming. This has been, okay, so the universe just revealed to me, this has been going on for a while. Something's been happening for a while, but it's moon. So it's been, like I said, stirring, but at the same time, not completely obvious or clear about what's coming. Really interesting. This started a while ago. A new start is coming, new moon, hold your vision, but they're both on their side. So it almost feels like you weren't sure. You didn't know what to make of it. And so maybe you didn't start doing anything, really taking any action or taking anything seriously like for a while, but now you're realizing, wow, maybe I'm more intuitive than I thought. Maybe there is more to this than just maybe even my instincts, right? Because it's telling me that this has been going on for a while. Hold your vision is like this. It's like you've seen this, but you kind of didn't want to admit it to yourself. Or something got started kind of maybe up to a few months ago, sometime last year. And it was awesome, but then nothing came out of it. And it was okay. You just moved along with your life, but something sat there. And where these moon cards are on their side, like they're unsure of themselves, this moon card is very, very much upright. Very, very much, oh, I'm sure. Or at least the universe is saying, now there's clarity that what you've been feeling is not nothing. It is absolutely something. It's just this, there's emotions here. There's feelings here. Somebody's catching the feels, but under the surface yet. Like somebody's still holding back what they're feeling. It's about to come out because the sun is here. So it may not be Leo energy. It may just be saying, now you're about to see it. Now it's going to be verified. It's coming to light, right? You won't be able to question it, or you shouldn't question it now. There's certainty here. Wherever the sun card is, there's certainty. That's like your heart chakra, the knowing before the coming, right? You know it, and that's why you get there. Okay, so let's get a angel message. Oh, and right fucking there. I mean, like, boom, boom. I'm just going to read this to you guys. Life-changing epiphany or experience. What, something happened? Something's about to go down. It's a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each step of the way. You're about to pull your sword from the stone. This is a new direction for you and a new you for you, realizing the potential of something extraordinary. Let's see where this leads. Come and join me on my Patreon page right there in the extended. I'll see you guys there.